Minecraft was first released in 2009, so it's been out for over 13 years. In those 13 years, we've seen lots of servers rise and fall, from Mineplex and Hypixel early on to MCC Island now. But if you ever wondered about the oldest server, there has to have been one, so what is it? Why doesn't it get a lot of attention? And most importantly, is it still running today? Well, after doing some research, I can confidently say that I've gathered the answers to all three of these questions, starting from the beginning. What is it? Well, it's a server that's part of a larger hub or community called Nerd.nu. Think of Nerd.nu as a host. They own a variety of different servers, all for a different player base. The one we're focusing on is the topic of this video, the oldest server in Minecraft. It first launched on June 10th, 2009, just 10 days after Minecraft multiplayer officially became a thing. What is it? Well, it's a creative server. Yeah, pretty underwhelming. It's basically a place for community members to hang out and make cool builds. Nothing extravagant, but remember that this was 2009. The creative server was still pretty cool back then. Alright, so it's a free build. Nothing that special, but it still is the very first server. So why doesn't it have more players? On the times I've logged on, the server has had anywhere from 1 other player to 5. It has never been full. Meanwhile, servers like 2b2t, which is 12 years old, get a lot of attention. People still make videos about that server constantly. Its community is still active, so why not Nerd.nu? Well, there's one main reason. It's not that interesting. Compared to the intense community and lore of 2b2t, Nerd.nu looks super bland. And it's not just 2b2t, newer servers like MCC Island also have Nerd.nu beat. Creative server from over a decade ago just can't compete with all of the colorful, fast-paced, intense servers of today. Basically, Nerd.nu doesn't appeal to the vast majority of the player base. Alright, so if it can't target the people that want fast-paced minigames, maybe it should try to target the portion of the player base that's interested in Minecraft's past. The curious historians of Minecraft, if you will. People like you watching this video who care about the evolution of this block game. That would get it some players, right? Wrong. Nerd.nu doesn't do a good job of appealing to this side of the player base either. But to answer why it doesn't do a good job requires answering the third question. Is it still running? Short answer, yes. Long answer, kind of. If you log onto the server right now, you'll see it's on iteration number 37. This means the map has been wiped clean 37 times. The old map goes in this archive that exists on their wiki, and that archive is precisely why Nerd.nu can't appeal to the curious historians. All of the old maps from number 1 to number 37 are on this wiki, but the server itself doesn't mention this wiki very much at all. The only obvious place I can see where they talk about it is on this sign on the left of the spawn hallway. And there's the problem. All of the server's history is on this archive. They barely even mention it. The player has to go digging to find these maps, and for the average player just looking to be entertained, it's not very easy. Even if they do find them, it's still just easier to look at the screenshots on the website than it is to download the map, load up an old version, and play just to look at some builds. It's not an appealing process to most people, and that's led to the server having an overall decline. Less and less people have been online over the years, and it's practically empty now. So, what's the future of this server? Do you think they should try and reboot to a really old version of Minecraft? Maybe they should just keep doing what they're doing and remodel to act as a sort of quiet corner of Minecraft servers. Who knows? I don't see options here that would preserve Nerd.nu's history while also remaining fresh and relevant. Does Nerd.nu have a path out, or will it quietly be forgotten and fade away? Let me know what you think.